In this situation, we're looking at the homeownership rates for two towns. We're looking at Indiana's and we're looking at New Hampshire's. We want to know, will that the home ownership rates ever be the same? If so, what will it be? Well, a quick way to check is that if we're looking at the percentage of homeowners as a function of the T, where T is the number of years since 2005, and we plot these both together, well, we know that Indiana starts at 76% and drops at a rate of 0.6% per year. So we know it's going to go this direction. Similarly, this guy starts at 73 for New Hampshire and rises at a rate of 0.5% per year. Well, it does appear that eventually they're going to intersect because one's going down, one's going up, and where they are relative to each other will ensure that they cross. So when will this be? Well, we want to know when the population, or the percentage for Connecticut, which is represented by, or not Connecticut, Indiana, I really should be using an I here, for Indiana is equal to the homeownership percentage for New Hampshire. Well, what that really means is that this can be found by taking negative 0.6t plus 76, and this can be found by taking 0.5t plus 73. Okay, well this is a process of isolating t, so I'm going to move my t's to one side, and I'm going to move my constants to the other side. So that cancels out, and this cancels out. And what I'm left with is negative 1.1t equals negative 3. And so that just means that I need to divide by negative 1.1 on both sides. And that gives me, alternatively, we could also do this with a calculator, finding the intersection points of the curves. But we're going to do this one algebraically. So negative 3 divided by negative 1.1. And we get t is about 2.7. Well, that means that 2.7 years after the year 2005, so this is about almost 2028, excuse me, 2008, they're going to be equal to each other, the home ownership rates. Well, to know what the home ownership rate is, we know that this is 2.7 years. It doesn't really matter which of the two equations we plug this value back into, because 2.7 years, the percentage is going to be the same for both. So I'm going to pick the one without the negative. I don't know why, just because. And with rounding error, we may get a slightly different answer from the two equations, but that's okay. They should be close enough. That's 73. So we take 0.5 times 2.7 plus 73, and we get about 74.35. If we did the same thing for the other equation, negative 0.6 times 2.7, just to verify that we get within the ballpark the same values, we get 74.38, which is close enough to, with rounding error, they'd both be about 74.4%. And so the ordered pair that they share in common would be 2.7, 74.35. And this is years, and this is percentage of people who own a home.